Good evening, and thank you for joining me for the Okanogan County Virtual Concert. I'm your host, Brock Hires, broadcasting live from my home tonight. This evening, you're going to hear some of Okanogan Valley's finest singers, songwriters, and musicians performing their original compositions from their homes. You see, music has the ability to bring us together. It transcends all boundaries, and hopefully tonight's performances will put a smile on your face. But before we get the show rolling, we must take a moment to thank our first responders, our doctors, nurses, essential businesses, and essential employees that put themselves in danger every day. We must also remember those we've lost to coronavirus and those still fighting the battle. Our first performer is no stranger to the entertainment scene. She will be performing the title track off her brand new album, All the Love. From Brewster, please make welcome Brittany Jean.
I've been thinking today about the fact that I was hoping and planning on having an album release concert tonight, and I didn't have a chance to announce it before everything started to shut down and events were being canceled. I'll have to reschedule it because it's not a show I want to just lose. But in the meantime, since we can't gather together and enjoy a concert the way that a concert is usually enjoyed, this is the next best thing, I think. So I'm going to play for you All the Love, which is the title track of my new album. We made a promise early doors, your heart for mine and mine for yours. Now we're in the never end, where we will never set it in stone. I won't ask more than you are able. Tonight let's tarry at the table and dream until the night grows young. Let every song be sung and known. All the love I have, the atlas and the photographs, all the days I live, where I go and where I've been, all the words I own, home and harbor, all the love I have is yours. There are no ties to bind us down. We'll say goodbye to this old town. I'll take care of you, take care of me. From the menagerie we'll fly, crossing hearts and county lines. I claim this ground for me and mine. We'll begin again, so steal away. Find me in the flower fields and ride. All the love I have, the atlas and the photographs, all the days I live, where I go and where I've been, all the words I own, home and harbor, all the love I have is yours. Today and every day, my love for you remains. Today and every day, I will
Howdy folks, Bud McSpadden down here in Arizona, getting ready to head north though. This is a song I'm probably most proud of that I've redone. Might have saved a few lives, but it didn't save enough. Travis Reardon, you're long gone, but not forgotten. A young cowboy named Billy Joe grew restless on the farm. A young boy filled with wanderlust, he really meant no harm. He shined his boots and washed his face and combed his dark hair down. His mother cried as he walked out. No texting while you drive, son. Leave that phone alone, Bill. No texting while you drive. He laughed and kissed his mom goodbye. Your Billy Joe's a man. Smartphones, they let you tweet and text as quick as anybody can. But I won't text while on the road, I'll wait till I'm in town. But his mother cried as he drove away. No texting while you drive, son. Leave that phone alone, Bill. No texting while you drive. He drove his new truck into town with Bobby Sue at his side. But on the way he found his love for her had been denied. He dropped her off at her front door, he tried hard not to cry. And his mother's words were pushed aside. No texting while you drive, son. Leave that phone alone, Bill. No texting while you drive. He dried his eyes and headed home. He'd find a new gal, what the heck. That dumb smartphone started to buzz and his eyes strayed for a sec. He missed the curve at 65, his life whizzed by his eyes. And I remembered the words his mother cried. No texting while you drive, son. Leave that phone alone, Bill. No texting while you drive. He flipped and rolled, his truck was totaled, it tore off half his ear. For 3 long months in a hospital bed, he missed his senior year. But he's alive and doing well, and he hears his mom's voice clear. So ask him about that dumb smartphone, and this is what you'll hear. No texting while you drive, kids. Leave that phone alone, Mom. No texting while you drive. Everybody, no texting while you drive, kids. Leave that phone alone, Bill. No texting while you drive.
Thank you for that performance, Bud. That's certainly a useful reminder. And right before that was Brittany Jean singing the title track off her new album, All the Love. Our next performer this evening is also a local favorite, coming to you from Okanogan, singing Let's Do This Right. Please make welcome Lonnie Good.
I'm missing you. I'm missing you. I didn't see this coming. If I did, I would have stayed. Seems I'm always running, filling up my days, sitting here at home, wishing I was in yours. Nothing to do but think, why have I ignored? You're all I need, all I want in life, just to settle down. You as my bride, a simple house in a small town, couple of horses to ride. Let's raise some kids in the country. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. What am I doing? Running here and there, trading all my time for things that disappear. All I really want, a little joy to make me smile. down the road 100 miles. You're all I need, all I want in life, just to settle down, you as my bride. A simple house in a small town, couple of horses to ride. Let's raise some kids in the country. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. Let's do this right. Let's do this right.
This is a hopeful love song. You've been telling me you love me only. Well, is that just when you're lonely? I know how it feels to be there. I've had my share of feeling lonesome too. Oh, honey, I know how to be blue. You wanna feel close to someone, have your two hearts beat just as one. Share the secrets of the night and tell each other it'll be alright, that love will find a way. Oh, but true love doesn't happen every day. But when the real thing come along, you will surely know it. With the fire in your heart, light in your eyes, well, you can't help but show it. A love like that is rare and precious, and when it comes you want to do it justice. So give your heart to someone you really care for, someone you want to be there for you. And if our love should come, oh honey, you know, I hope I'm the one. But if the real thing come along, oh, you will surely know it. With the fire in your heart, light in your eyes, you can't help but show it. A love like that is rare and precious, and when it comes you want to do it justice. So give your heart to someone you really care for, someone you'd want to be there for you. And if that love should come, oh honey, you know, I hope I'm the one. Well, if a love like that should ever come along, oh honey, you know, I hope I'm the one. Oh yes.
What a beautiful song. Thank you so much, Sandy. And now with a song that was written timely for tonight's program, here is Karen and Gilles with 6 Feet Away. I know you're going to enjoy this one.
I so tired from scrolling and scrolling, following the news on my screen. Start to rub my eyes, then I realize take us back to days that we knew, far from the suspense of stay-at-home living. How long have we left to get through? 6 feet away from one another, you're 6 feet away. I can still feel you, brother. You're keeping away from sister, friend, and mother, and maybe husband or wife. 6 feet of space, one from the other. There's 6 feet of space. I can still see you, brother. The smile on your face shows though it's covered. We may be saving our life. One fine morning we'll go back to normal, if we can remember what that means. When life starts again, it's going to be so joyful, face to face with no phone between. On my list of cool things to do when folks are free to stay, come and go. Jamming in the yard with friends by the dozen. You bet we'll let the neighbors know. 6 feet away from one another, 6 feet away. I can still feel you, brother. You keep it away from sister, friend, and mother, and maybe husband or wife. 6 feet of space, one from the other. There's 6 feet of space. I can still see you, brother. The smile on your face shows though it's covered. We may be saving our lives. 6 feet away, 6 feet away, 6 feet away. We may be saving our lives.
He'd shake his dirty finger, then he'd turn and walk away. Never held accountable for the things he'd say. There will come a day. He had a charismatic smile and blue eyes like the sea, always making promises that never came to be. There will come a day. There will come a day, my friend, truth will overcome in the end. Walk the floor all through the night, don't think he slept at all. He planned each word to cover lies he told the day before. There will come a day. There will come a day, my friend, truth will overcome at the end. will come a day, my friend, truth will overcome in the end. I can see it now, starting from the clouds. He will shield his eyes, no place for him to hide. There will come a day, my friend, truth will overcome at the end. There will come a day, my friend, truth will overcome in the end. In the end. In the end. In the end.
Good job, Teresa. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Now, with a country ballad, please make welcome Gregory Howard with She Was Another Man's Wife.
Ladies and gentlemen, Gregory Francis Howard, talking to you and singing to you with his own voice, in his own studio, on his own property, practicing that magical concept that we all know as social distancing, whatever that means. Any rate, virtual concert, call for something original. Well, let's see what we got here. When I was younger, there was this lady. Her eyes would sparkle and dance just for me. She was a beauty, no one would deny it. I wanted my whole world to see. But all my friends warned me that I was a fool. She would just use me like some common tool. She knew no mercy, she played by no rule. She was another man's wife. We soon were married when she had her freedom. We were as happy as lovers could be. I felt so lucky to have this young lady completely devoted to me. But soon things went wrong with this love that I'd got. The fire that we'd started no longer burned hot. Amazingly, somehow it seems I forgot she was another man's wife. Now ain't it a heartache when you finally find you don't see trouble when love strikes you blind? Still ain't it funny, I should have known somehow, somewhere down the road. Someday I'd reap as I'd sowed. Several years later, well, it finally happened. I trusted her words and learned that she'd lied. Then when I faced her, she gave no excuses. She simply brushed me aside. She left me there with my heart in my hand. She left me in pain that I can't understand. She left me to be with another man who knew she's another man's wife. When I was younger, she was that lady with eyes that would sparkle and dance just for me. Hope you enjoyed that. Thank you very much for your time and have a wonderful evening, day, or whatever it is you got going.
Wow, that was absolutely beautiful, Dan. Thank you so much for that performance. And for those of you just joining us right now, this is the Okanogan County Virtual Concert. Singers, songwriters, and musicians from across the region have sent in their original performances, and we are sure glad to share them with you tonight. Our next performer comes to you from Malott. He is a guitarist in the local band Night Riders, and he'll be singing Thank God for the Memories. Please welcome Tom McCoy.
Right now in our world, there's so many things that are changing, and they say that it probably will never go back to the way it was. And this song is about remembrance, about memories. And it goes like this. Must have been about 5 years old. Me and Grandpa had the fishing hole. Little fire on that river bank. Roasted willows and a couple of franks. Don't recall if we caught fish that day, but I remember what he had to say. There come a time you'll be old like me. Thank God for the memories. Thank God for the memories. Oh, we're keeping you here with me. A special person, place, or a time. Put away safely in some corner of our minds. You pull them out every now and then. Oh, we're living them all again. There come a time, I swear you'll see. You'll thank God for the memories. Girl named Carla was my first love. Had eyes that sparkled like the stars above. Baseball shooting hoops or riding bikes. We did all the things that a young boy likes. I remember we both cried the day her daddy lost his job and he moved away. I wonder if she ever thinks of me, smiles at the memory. Thank God for the memory. Oh, we're keeping you here with me. A special person, place, or a time. Put away safely in some corner of our minds. You pull them out every now and then. Oh, we're living them all again. There come a time, I swear you'll see. You'll thank God for the memories. At my folks is on that old tire swing. The boy says, Dad, you're gonna break that thing. I tell him, you sure got your mama's smile. Come here, son, and let me push you a while. As I was pushing that boy of mine, the memories were slowly turning back time. Till it seems like only yesterday Daddy pushed me here this way. Dad and Grandpa had both passed on. Countless memories they both live on. The things they taught me were just lessons in life. I've shared them all with my kids and my wife. One thing I learned, and I pray to God that it's true. Heaven waits for us when this life is through. Reunited with our family and friends, we'll start making memories again. Thank God for the memories. Oh, we're keeping you here with me. A special person, place, or a time. Put away safely in some corner of our minds. You pull them out every now and then. Oh, we're living them all again. There come a time, I swear you'll see. You thank God for the memories. There come a time you're like me. Thank God for the memories. Thank you.
A flatbed trailer all stacked up with hay. A farm dog riding like he's in a parade. It's a proud picture of my hometown. Working folks working hard until sundown. If we stop on by the Riverside store, got a box of free books marked Louis L'Amour, just like a country song. We're humble and we're strong, so don't think we don't drink. Peach tea on a porch swing ain't gonna be from the heartland to enjoy the sunsetting on your 80-acre farmland, roping and riding, laughing and crying. All folks, there ain't no denying we're just like you and you're just like us. Proud of our red and white and rust, it's just that our red there's brown in this northern border town. Old man Miller leaves a table by the road. It's Scout's honor, just grab and go. There's a plastic pickle jar with a hole in the top. Only $2 for a bag of apricots. So we bow our heads and fold our hands. Thank God for this land, just like a country song. We're humble and we're strong, so don't think we don't drink. Peach tea on a porch swing ain't gotta be from the heartland to enjoy the sunsetting on your 80-acre farmland, roping and riding, laughing and crying. All folks, there ain't no denying we're just like you and you're just like us. Proud of our red and white and rust, it's just that our red there's brown in this northern border town. Don't drive by cowboy gyms without slowing down to wave, but you don't slow down too much or you'll be drinking beer all day. Ain't that right, Jim? Oh, don't think we don't drink. Peach tea on a porch swing ain't gotta be from the heartland to enjoy the sunsetting on your 80-acre farmland, roping and riding, laughing and crying. All folks, there ain't no denying we're just like you and you're just like us. Proud of our red and white and rust, it's just that our red dirt's brown in this northern border town.
Well done, Nicole. Great song. Up next is the North County-based group called Waterfall, and they'll be performing Love's River. Hope you enjoy.
I saw you down by the river. I saw you, you looked at me. We both knew down by the river. This was love to be. So let the river carry us, river carry us, river carry us away. Love can be just like a river. Sometimes rapids are so deep.
as a child, I had phonograph records, and one of them was called Where Do Songs Come From? And this storyteller took the kids down to the seaport and heard the ships and the bells and the waves and the birds and all the sights and smells of a port. And when they walked home, they made songs about it. Well, this song came to me in 2004 as I was contemplating the deaths of Rosie and Bob Brooks, Bill Laws, and other in our community that were special to all of us. It's called Time.
Great job, Kathleen. That was beautiful. Our next performer comes to us from Eneas Valley singing New Me. Please make welcome Wesley.
So damn hard, just ain't no fun. Lessons learned, love is burned. I can't wait till it's my turn. See the smiling faces of the crowd. Goodbye, world, hello, me. Let's go on the horizon as far as I can see. Got no need for money when you live amongst some truth. Live a life of freedom. If you choose to be venture up ahead and our trouble left behind. Future is uncertain and you know we may find bumps along the road. stories told. If we're really lucky, we'll tell them when we're old. About glory, it's going on the horizon as far as I can see. God, we need money, we live among some trees. Live a life of freedom. If you choose to be
Great job, Bitterroot Beats. You guys are fantastic. They come to us from the Methow Valley. We're glad you guys could be part of the show tonight. And like I said at the very beginning of the program tonight, we are showcasing a wide variety of talent. And our next performer is going to bring some black metal to the concert. Please make welcome from Omak, Devin Best.
A seance for the false.
These chains up high for the destroyer ritual, cult of genocide, have curses to cast. Generic and untrue. They have conjured a spell on you, for they serve the unholy prince. They hold the power of ritualistic sin. Cursed demise.
Wow, that was great, Devin. Thank you for that. While we requested artists to send videoed performances from their homes, some sent us audio files and even music videos. So since we're trying to showcase the widest variety of talent we have around here, please enjoy these next few videos.
a man's heart truly desires is unfading love. It's better to be a poor man than a liar. Amen, 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 amen. We have to forgive one another, oh my friends. There is no difference in all of our colors, oh my friends. When your brother strikes you on the right cheek, turn to him the other. When your sister's starving on the street, why don't you reach and feed her? Amen, 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 amen. We have to love one another, oh my friends. We have to be there for each other, oh my friends, my friends, my friends. Oh, what a man's heart truly desires is unfading love. It's better to be a poor man than a liar. Amen, 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 amen,
I was walking through the woods on a fine summer day when I heard something crashing through the brush along the way. When I stopped to see whatever it could be, this is what I did see. He's big and he's hairy and he smells like a skunk. He can uproot a tree just by pulling on the trunk. The grizzly bear'll run when it sees him come, 'cause he's Sasquatch, Oma, boss of the woods. Yes, he's Sasquatch, Oma, boss of the woods. Well, I was so scared I didn't know what to do. so I turned to run away, but I tripped on a root. When I turned my head, I thought I'd soon be dead, 'cause this is what I did see. He's big and he's hairy and he smells like a skunk. He can uproot a tree just by pulling on the trunk. The grizzly bear'll run when it sees him come, 'cause he's Sasquatch, Oma, boss of the woods. Yes, he's Sasquatch, Oma, boss of the woods. Well, the Sasquatch smiled with his great big white teeth. He said, now don't you worry, 'cause people I don't eat. I must have looked shocked when I heard that he talked, 'cause this is what he did say. I'm big and I'm hairy and I smell like a skunk. I can uproot a tree just by pulling on the trunk. A grizzly bear'll run when it sees me come, 'cause I'm Sasquatch, Oma, boss of the woods. Yes, he's Sasquatch, Oma, boss of the woods.
Well, that's going to do it for tonight's virtual Okanogan County concert. I would just like to extend a personal thank you to all of the musicians, singers, songwriters, and artists that chose to participate in this project. We really appreciate it. And also a big thank you to the Chronicle for allowing us to host this show on the Facebook page here. And we hear every day that we're all in this together. So, in closing, I would just like to say, stay safe, stay healthy, take care, God bless. For the Omak-Okanogan County Chronicle, I'm Brock Hires. Have a good evening.